Tonight, a local firefighter in a court battle to get coverage for PTSD treatment is getting support from the state's CFO and the state fire marshal.
Yeah, it comes after 9 Investigates reporter Carla Ray shared this man's story. She looked into the nuance in this law, leading to what attorneys are calling confusion in the courts. Carla spoke one-on-one with Jimmy Petronis today. Carla, it's rare that we see this level of involvement from a state official on a pending court case.
Yeah, he has filed what's known as an amicus brief. It translates to friend of the court, meaning it's filed by an interested party to a case that's not actually involved in the litigation. And in this filing, Petronis's office explains the intent of the law was to expand PTSD care for first responders, not limit it. But he believes that's getting lost in translation at a local level.
Roger Williams spent 2 decades protecting the people of Brevard County before the pressures of fighting fires and the weight of those he could not save boiled over following this call on the Pineda Causeway.
Your bucket's full. You can't hold it anymore.
His diagnosis a year and a half later of PTSD and a request for medical coverage through his department was denied. And now it's in appeals court.
In this particular case, it's gone further than it probably needed to go. It's unfortunate. I personally think the law is pretty clear.
State Fire Marshal and Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Petronis is intimately familiar with first responder benefits covered in state law. He helped ensure the addition of financial benefits for first responders who suffer from PTSD with a new section in 2018. That one is more narrow than the portion that covers someone seeking medical coverage only for the mental health issue. Petronis says Williams does not need to qualify for a financial payout in order to have treatment covered.
When I hear different administrations calling balls and strikes saying that this isn't a claim and we shouldn't be honoring it, it really it's very personal to me.
In the legal brief, Petronis's office points out the judge's ruling against Williams goes against the legislature's intent to increase coverage for mental or nervous injuries suffered by first responders.
Because at the end of the day, I know what the law was intended to do, and I just expect that those in governance in our local communities do exactly what Florida law requires them to do.
Now, Brevard County has told us that they will not comment on the pending litigation while it's still going through the process, and that appeals process could take some time. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story. In studio, Carla Ray, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right.